Was there anybody in your family that was ever a cook or a chef?
I have to thank my mother. She is not a very good cook. That's why I started cooking.
Sorry, Mom.
My name is Stephen Bardo, former Flying Illini and NBA point guard turned basketball analyst. I have traveled the world through basketball, and the one thing I have found is everyone loves food and sports. By the year 2021, there will be over 3.5 million cybersecurity positions left unfilled. Soder Cyber is offering online cybersecurity classes at a fraction of the cost of skyrocketing college tuition. Go to sodercyber.com and sign up today. Total Fit Premium Alkaline Water is packed with electrolytes and essential minerals to provide you with superior hydration. Go to drinktotalfit.com and order a case today. Tell them Bardo sent you.
What's going on, y'all? It's your man Stephen Bardo coming at you with another edition of America Loves Food and Sports. We're at the chopping block today, which is inside the Merchandise Mart here in Chicago. We're gonna be with Chef Guillermo Delavault. He can cook a number of different dishes, but he's got a special tapas menu that he wants to share with me. And you know I love tapas, so I can't wait. So let's go in and check it out. Well, guys, I'm really pleased to be joined by Guillermo Delavault. Thank you for taking the time. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I saw your preparation for this food, so I can't wait to taste it. Tell the viewers a little bit about yourself. Where did you start and how'd you get into the business?
I was born in Argentina. I went to Barcelona to study culinary arts.
Oh, okay.
And I stayed in Europe for almost 15 years.
Okay.
Working in different countries in Europe. I moved to Hong Kong a couple of years there.
Wow.
And I've been here for 3.5 years now.
Okay.
Yeah, so
okay.
I've been all around. Yeah.
Okay, just in Chicago for 3.5 years?
Yep,
okay.
Exactly. So I'm a personal chef. I have these kind of dinner parties for private clients.
Okay.
I live in Oak Park, so I have some clients in Oak Park.
Okay.
Also in Chicago. And the rest of the time I'm teaching here at the chopping block.
Okay.
I'm a chef instructor here. Which is great. It's really fun.
Yeah, I mean, this is a wonderful space.
It is.
You know, I've been in the Merchandise Mart, but I've never been in the chopping block. Is this the first place that you started when you came to Chicago?
Yep. Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. I needed some times. I've been working in hospitality business for like 19 years.
Okay.
Hotels, fine dining restaurants. So this is like a kind of an interesting situation of like just teach, have my own clients, personal clients, private clients. So it's a kind of a new step in my professional life.
Okay, I love your accent. How many languages do you speak?
I don't know if I can speak English. I think in my mind, I think I can speak English. I can kind of communicate for us like my mother language is Spanish, so it's
Right.
like Italian, Portuguese, and French are kind of.
Wow, you speak Portuguese as well?
It's kind of, I'm from Argentina, so Brazil is right there.
Right there.
So we have that. That is easy for us. Yeah, definitely.
Right.
Yeah.
I always feel so uneducated when I can barely speak English and a gentleman like this can speak 4 different languages. Tell us what we got tonight.
I knew you were in Badalona, so I was thinking you were playing there, which is kind of big time. Yeah.
He did some research on me. He knew I played
Of
in the
course.
the ACB, which is the professional basketball league in Spain.
And that is a big team.
Yes, it is.
Juventud, yeah.
Yes.
Juventud of Badalona. I lived really close. I love that place.
Yeah.
So I want you to feel like kind of back to Spain.
Okay.
And to Catalonia.
Yes.
So I have like some tapas for you here. We have patatas bravas, traditional. We have a brava sauce. These are kind of really traditional. A chef called Sergio Arola, he created this concept of filling those potatoes. In general, patatas bravas are you add the sauce on top of those potatoes. He created this idea of like emptying a piece of those potatoes and filling it with the sauces.
Okay.
So we have here a brava sauce on top, an aioli and some chives on top. On this side we have some squid, which I love to cook. We have stock, squid stock there, some asparagus. There I found really lovely white asparagus in the farmer's market. So we have that stock there. They are filled with caramelized onion.
Wow.
Which is really old school and traditional tapa. Caramelized onion and squid are great friends.
Okay.
We have some flowers. It's like we have some taro flowers over there. Beef cheek on this side. With a potato foam. Also really clean flavors, really traditional flavors. With a garlic and parsley sauce on top.
Okay.
And we have pincho moruno, another really traditional old school. In this case, it's lamb. Some places they use pork. In this case, I'm using lamb.
Okay.
We have some on top. We have some hearts of palm cream. Always your pincho moruno, you marinate that with spices.
Okay.
On top we have that marinated and mint, which is also a great marriage. Mint and the lamb.
Yes.
They work really well together.
So I'm gonna start with this.
Yeah, that is like just.
All right. So you guys can see the presentation on that. That is beautiful. And you know, we were watching Chef Delavault put this together. So here we go. Ooh wee. What is that sauce?
We have inside there, we have some brava sauce that is tomato sauce with smoky paprika, some
goodness.
heat, you want there some heat going on.
Yeah.
And on top is an aioli, as really like mild aioli. Sometimes we find aioli is a little like too strong.
Okay.
So we blanch the garlic before making that aioli.
There's an explosion in my mouth going on when I eat these because you get the regular potato taste, but the sauce is so good.
Mm-hmm.
I taste like 3 different things in there. And
There are 3 different things. That's
yeah, but I mean,
you're right.
it's really good. Let me do this again. That's really good. So this would be considered an appetizer?
This is a tapas. You go, you have your beer, and you are with friends. It's a social thing. You
Yep.
have 3-4 of these guys, and all your friends are eating from.
Shared plate.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Here is totally.
That's excellent. Now, squid.
Yes.
Now you said squid Stock? There's squid stock? You can buy
I made it.
I was going to say, because I knew I couldn't find it. But go
You
ahead.
can't buy it at the supermarket. You won't find. Don't look at that because you won't find it. I made it with some squid. The pretty thing about this is like I found really good and fresh squid. Always leave the skin. People is all the calamari you find everywhere when they cook them, they get rid of the skin. When you saute the squid, leave the skin. It gives a lot of sweetness there.
Really?
Yeah. So it changes the whole game.
Why
Not for frying, but for when you are like grilling that or you are pan searing or pan frying that, you want to leave the skin. It makes like a whole difference.
So why do a lot of American restaurants take the skin off? I don't understand.
When you char that a little, it doesn't look that pretty. But I don't care.
It tastes pretty. I'll tell you what.
I don't care that much about this pretty.
Oh, this is really good. And you make that?
Right now.
See, ladies and gentlemen, that's why you want to be around professionals. Because I'm learning these things every day with these private chefs. And the thing is, I'm hearing terminology that I haven't heard before. And so it's so good to have a professional like yourself here to explain this, because this is really good.
There's a little of juice, yuzu juice there that gives a little of citric tones.
And what's this?
The tip of white asparagus.
Oh, okay, yeah. Got
So you have a lot of sweetness going on there because you have these caramelized onions. The skin of the squid goes into the sweet side.
Which I tasted.
A little of bitterness from the white asparagus works really well to balance a little those flavors.
And the white asparagus isn't bitter though.
No, it's not very bitter, but it has some bitter tones too.
It kind of evens everything out.
Exactly, not really bitter, but you have some tones here.
Man, I want to eat both of these, but I'm gonna save that for later. All right, now this looks exquisite. What? Tell me again what this is.
This is the beef cheeks. This kind of things that we don't eat that much.
Beef cheeks.
Exactly.
Okay, go
So
ahead.
you need to cook it really slow. You need to braise it. You need to break down some collagen because they are hard. But when you get to that place, it's all goodness.
Really?
Yep.
So you have to slow cook it to break down the collagen to get to that?
Exactly. Yep.
So how long would it take normally?
I cooked this one 12 hours in a sous vide. So I cooked it overnight yesterday because it gets, and you create your own sauce there. So you sear these guys in a pan. You have a pan sauce. With that pan sauce, you cook them in that pan sauce.
Oh, okay. Yep.
In a sealed bag, sous vide, 12 hours, and you got this.
Wow. 12 hours?
Yep. I didn't do a thing. I just put it in a bag in a bath, warm bath, and I went to sleep.
Wow.
There was not much I could do there.
And then this is whipped.
This is a mashed. Think of a mashed potato.
Okay.
Plus air, and you have a foam.
Okay.
So here we have potato foam.
Potato foam.
So really basic and clean flavors here going on.
Okay.
Some parsley and some garlic. That's it.
You know, my mother and grandmother could really cook, but we were never exposed to potato foam. You know what I mean? So that's the good
Me
thing about
either.
this show.
I learned it like, you know, like when I was
man.
studying. It's like,
Look at that. Look how good that meat looks. And I got to get the foam and what's the sauce, the green?
garlic, parsley, olive oil.
Oh my goodness.
That's the base.
I can go home now. That, wow. I'm not sure I've tasted meat that tender.
It is, yeah.
It's unbelievably tender.
When you think about short ribs and these kind of things that you braise for a long time, but people, they don't look at these kind of cuts, and I love this. I say, yeah.
This is, that's a treat there. And you guys always know,
Potato and beef. I mean, it's like,
but it's light.
yeah,
It's not heavy.
yeah.
It's very flavorful.
There's no butter there at all. There's
No butter?
No butter at all. No. I finish it with a little of olive oil, and that's it.
That's it?
Yep.
There's nothing in the potato foam? There's no?
No butter at all. No.
Wow. That's really, really good. and it's very light. Like you all know how I like to eat. All right, so let's go to this last one. So, Chef, what do you like to do in your free time?
What
Like, are you a sports fan at all?
I love soccer. I was born in Argentina. I was in Spain.
Sure. Who's your team?
River Plate and Barcelona.
Are you like Barcelona?
Yeah, I'm a big fan. I saw Messi like many times in the Camp Nou, so it's like kind of a moment.
Yeah.
And I write and I read a lot, like films. So I studied literature. So I really like to read, and I have a published book for kids.
You have published a book for kids?
Yeah, in Argentina.
What's the name of it?
Las Plumas is in
That's
Spanish.
fine, that's fine.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's
Las
fine.
Plumas?
Las Plumas Sagradas.
Sagradas?
Sagradas, like sacred feathers.
Wow.
Las Plumas Sagradas. It's a kind of a crime novel for kids.
Really?
Yeah.
So nothing to do with food or anything?
I was a former lawyer in Argentina before going to Spain and study like to become a chef. I studied law. I was working as a lawyer for a couple of years.
Really?
And then I thought that was really boring, so I changed my life to this kind of a little more stressful life.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's.
Now, that's not unusual for people in those type of industries to pivot and move into food. That seems like that's...
You need to love it. I mean, it's like I found some people that they were studying anthropology, things like that. It's like it's not my thing.
Right.
I love cooking, and they move. And I found some in those kitchens. I found people like they have a different paths, and it's like it's like
right.
So yeah, we have some like kind of weird people in our kitchens.
Sure. Hey, no weirder than anything else. So, all right. So the lamb here.
I will go. There's some hearts of palm cream on top to get it a little like brightness. You don't need to eat the bread. I just add the bread because when we are talking and we have all those juices going to the bread, so then you have all that bread like with those nice flavors going on there.
Okay.
Just it's a skewer. So here is like there's no like.
I'm going to eat both. I'm going to eat the skewer and the bread because I don't turn down anything but my collar. So that's clean. Oh, that's really good.
This is really old school. That is I mean, it's like diversity is here. It's like this is all those spices come from the north of Africa. They arrive to Spain. This is really like diversity. And it's one of the most traditional tapas you will find in Spain. Pincho moruno.
The third choose, something else came out.
Oh yeah.
What was that? There's a little bit of something that came out as I was starting to eat it. It had a lot of flavor to it.
Here we have marinated meat. We have this hearts of palm cream that probably is that acidity. You are getting some acidity.
That's exactly what it
There's
is.
some lime in the lamb too, and the freshness of the meat. You can get that.
Oh
there.
man, that's really good. I may not eat the bread, but
No,
this is good.
forget the I couldn't eat the bread if I have 3 of those.
Wow, this is outstanding. So, are one of these your signature dishes?
I like to cook. This is my thing. I mean, I love to cook like Mediterranean stuff. I learned there everything I know. So I cook all this stuff. Seafood for me is like something like I love cooking.
Okay.
And this way of eating for me is like really attractive.
What are some of the, like your clients? Mm-hmm. Do they like more tapas? Do they like more traditional American food?
It's kind of trendy now. Tapas is kind of something, and it's good news, I think. It's really fresh. You work with seasonal ingredients, so you can, and everybody wants that. It's like, let's taste. Here in Chicago, people is really foodie. They want to learn a little what's going on. They are tasting ingredients. It's their first time, like eating hearts of palm or squid, or it's your first time. See,
man,
it's like, so, and I love it. I mean, so it's like people is really curious about food. People is really curious. So great news for chefs.
Yeah,
that's what for chefs. Chicago is a great city. It's like great
Oh,
city.
really?
Yeah.
Was there anybody in your family was ever a cook or a chef?
I have to thank my mother. She is not a very good cook. That's why I started cooking.
Sorry, Mom. Go ahead.
No, she knows, and I'm really grateful. She doesn't like to cook, so
okay.
And I like to eat. So that was a bad pair. Yeah. So it's like I started cooking really young. I was interested in cooking really young because of my mother. Because dinners were not that great.
Yeah. But I'm saying, so was it more the practice, or was it like when you were starting to cook, did you look at someone and say, wow, that's pretty?
I was checking recipes really young.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was checking books and recipes really young.
Okay.
Yeah. And then when I understood that being a lawyer was not my thing, it's like I'm going to study in a good place, and I flew to Barcelona, and Europe is a great school.
So where can people find you, Chef?
You find me Instagram right now, Chef Delavault. Instagram, they can get in touch with me. I'm starting to work there a little. I'm having my own blog coming.
Oh, okay.
Construction. So there's one of the places. I'm here at the chopping block, working every day almost.
Okay.
So those places, you can find me, and dinner parties and these kind of things. Personal chef stuff.
Okay.
So you can have this greatness at home.
And so listen, you said you're an author, you wrote a book.
Okay.
Are we going to see a book about food in the future?
I have a couple of ideas. I need publishers, but yeah, I have a couple of ideas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, please let us know, because we'll share it with our audience, because they can't get enough of this great food and stuff. So
Thank you.
So Guillermo Delavault.
Thank you so much, Stephen, for having me. Thank you for having me.
No,
it was a real pleasure cooking for you.
This food was great.
Said I know what you're thinking. Girl, I know what you're thinking.
That was a fun experience with Chef Delavault. He did a great job of hooking up the tapas menu. I really enjoyed the squid. All the dishes were great. They're shareable. And he's available for private classes as well. We'll have his information in the bio for the show. Also, special thanks to the Chopping Block, a great space to come in and for cooking classes. They also have a retail space, and it's located inside of the Merchandise Mart. So thank you to Chef Delavault. Thank you to the Chopping Block, because this is one of the better episodes I think we've had. And I had a lot of fun with him. That'll do it for this edition of America Loves Food and Sports. I'm your man, Stephen Bardo. Until next time, peace.
All day. I cut the record on and then I let the song play. Tricks my pen do, tricks you make my pen do. Tricks my pen do, tricks you make my pen do. Tricks my pen do, tricks you make my pen do. Girl, you make my pen move.